ところでお近づきの印に俺の新作料理食わねえか？
あ、いいの？食べてみたい。
はい。スルメの蜂蜜漬けだよ。
From my days of doing YouTube, sometimes I get so many people asking me for binge-worthy anime series, or when I simply recommend series, they would actually be currently airing, and a lot of people would refuse to watch it until the series is actually over, to then binge watch it. Which is why, boys and girls, in this video, I'll be providing you, for all of you, 10 binge-worthy anime series you can all watch right here, right now, and probably finish it within a day, if you are dedicated. Well, you might finish some of them in a day, but for certain others, you would need more time, most likely. Unless you are someone who watches anime for 24 hours non-stop, then you probably need some help. But anyways, if you do enjoy today's video, then please consider subscribing so we together can reach the next milestone. And without keeping you all waiting, let us get started with the video. A binge-worthy classic by the name of Fairy Tail, which is known and made by Hiro Mashima, a creator I respect so much and enjoy his work to a very high extent. I myself have completed the whole of Fairy Tail and currently watching Eden Zero. I'm telling you all right now not to miss out on Fairy Tail, as to me it's one of the best long-running shonen series out there, as it requires dedication to complete. But trust me, in the end, it's worth it for sure. Even though Fairy Tail has pretty much ended and come to an end, there is still a new adventure that awaits you in Eden Zero. An anime series that I really admire so much that is unfortunately looked down by many others, as it's one of the most underrated hidden gems I can ever recommend to you guys. Haikyuu Hitman Reborn is a classic and showcases true perfection of a weakling main character who becomes stronger over time. I've actually watched this not long ago, about a year back when I first discovered it on YouTube from a Moments video, and I was highly impressed with it overall from what I've seen. From my perspective personally, go watch it and you won't be let down for sure. Another classic series that came to an end and unfortunately won't be continued anytime soon, man. I really wish another studio would pick it up, but I don't know if that's gonna ever happen, to be honest. But High School of the Dead is a zombie survival series that captures the true essence of the horror genre. A group of high schoolers surviving in a zombie apocalypse as they encounter problems along their journey in this whole world in order to find a safe place somewhere on Earth where no zombies can hopefully reach them. It's even got an OVA episode which has the last thing ever made, and oh boy, it is really spicy! Ah yes, your friendly alien octopus has arrived to teach you the true arts of assassination to prevent him from destroying the planet, as he would say. This anime is completely binge-worthy ever since the anime had finished. It was one of the best experiences, but also a sad one to say the least, but overall I'm super pleased with how it turned out to be. All the students must try and assassinate Koro-sensei using special types of bullets and knives that Koro-sensei is weak to, but they don't actually know his true intentions until later on down the line. One of my all-time favorite series. Also, please don't judge me, as I can like what I like and say what I like, and that is my own opinion. Sword Art Online has a total of 3 seasons and a movie, all which follow the Black Swordsman Kirito and his journey to save the world multiple times in different scenarios as he proves that he is the ultimate gamer. By far, there is no question that Aincrad was the best arc out of the entire series, but trust me that ever since Alicization had aired, Sword Art Online has never been better. One of the all-time greatest shonens in anime, Attack on Titan recently ended with the first core of the final season, and then a second core coming very soon. A series where humans battle against the threat of humanity, which are the Titans. I truly love this series so much, and it's going to be devastating for me and other fans, especially for the series when it ends. Though with the second core coming, a huge battle is most likely coming our way, but I'll save that talk for some other time, as the people who still need to watch this anime can now binge watch it to the final season.
これが面白いと思うか。あんた、俺がフクロウだ。覚えておけよ、グリシャ。俺が相手だ。随分と威勢はいいようだ。
People really said Black Clover was bad, but they don't realize it's reached its peak long ago and stayed consistent throughout its airtime until the very end, and now a movie is coming very soon. Black Clover, which is a long-running shonen anime, has managed to stay and become better and better with each episode that aired and showed its true potential of being an amazing series. People have been annoyed by Asta due to his screaming, but trust me, you get used to it, and he screams a lot less if you keep watching. But other than that, I'm happy to be one of those people who stuck to be watching it.
てめえが終わりだ。及川さんナイスだ。決めるに決まってる。でもネット越える。
Arguably the best sports anime of all time. Even I know many aren't into sports series. If you aren't, then maybe Haikyuu can get you started on that path. Haikyuu follows many characters that are super interesting to follow, rivalries to get introduced to, and many competitions to prove which school is the best at volleyball. By the way, I love volleyball. This anime will get you standing up on your seat with so much hype, as if you were actually on the stands cheering them on in reality. It really gets my blood pumping that I can't get enough of watching a sports masterpiece.
Hey!
さっきこしらえた新作料理もあるけど、よかったら食べるか。
いいの？食べてみたいな。
Food Wars is definitely one of my all-time favorite anime. Sad that it has ended for good, but it really felt too soon in my opinion, with many complaining how the final season had problems, even though I never really found any and enjoyed every single moment of it. All the way from season 1 to the finale, it was a great experience to see the tasty and delicious food that I would get hungry to when not eating, and trust me, watching Food Wars on an empty stomach is not a good idea, as you will get hungry just from watching the characters cook some delicious meals that you would be dying to get your taste buds on.
方向に変貌を遂げ、体中をまさぐられるようなまずさでした。
と、後にその女性とは。
じゃ、俺風呂入るから。なんだよ。
レディーファーストって知ってますか？
俺は真の男女平等を願う者。都合のいい時だけ女の権利を主張し。
The best comedy anime of all time, no questions asked. Fight me if you think otherwise, to be honest. But it's definitely worth binging Konosuba after the Crimson Witch movie finished airing. If people wanted me to recommend any comedy series to them, then my first pick would obviously be Konosuba, as it's simply one of the best out there. Watching all the characters failing miserably and equally on their adventure is such a joy, and sometimes painful, but hey, it's funny in the end nevertheless. I honestly can't wait for more Konosuba, if there ever will be a continuation after the movie, which I really do hope so.
その泣きわめくようなことについて詳しく
帰ってきやがったのかめぐみてめえ
Well, that is all I have for today, boys and girls. I know there are so many more binge-worthy series out there. I might make a second part depending on how well this video does in the end. But if you did enjoy, then please do drop a like to show your support, and as always, I'll catch you all in the next video.